can I not get this to work? Why is there... I just realized I have a bad audio problem, and it really sucks. I was making videos, and I didn't realize how bad of an audio problem I had. Watch. Can you hear that video? Can you listen? Can you hear it? You can barely hear it, and I had to keep pushing the volume, and I shouldn't have to. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is about learning how to fix your audio problem, even if you don't have a microphone. I'm going to give you guys 3 tips that have helped me realize what I was doing wrong with my audio and what I can do to fix it. That's it. Let's get right into it. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My channel is all about learning and innovating YouTube, all in a different way. So if you want to learn right along with me and you want to see videos like this one, then don't forget to subscribe so you can see videos about learning YouTube in a different way. And with that said, let's begin. Tip number 1 is having audio problems can be very difficult because sometimes if you're like me, you don't realize it. You just start making videos, and I just kept making videos and videos and videos, and I was like, until my friend told me, go listen to your videos in the car again. And I was like, am I having audio problems again? She's like, yeah, I have a hard time listening to you. So I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I didn't realize that I had an issue. So tip number 1 is, if you can connect your phone to your car, and if you start playing your video and you can hear it in your car and the sound quality sounds pretty good, then you don't have an issue. That's one way to find out. Another way is to turn on the TV and turn up the volume and see how high you gotta turn it up just to be able to hear yourself. That's one way also to find out that you have an audio issue. So I was making the YouTube video and I was like, maybe why are my YouTube videos syncing again? I was like, and that's because I realized I have an audio problem again. So I got this. And then I'll put down in the description box where you guys can go look at it at my Amazon storefront. So this is the new one that I got, because the old one that I had, I didn't really like it because it had a long cord like this. And I was constantly always either tripping on it if I moved because the cord was long, or if I moved any part of my body, you can just hear that extra noise. And it was just like, I had it clipped like this, but it wasn't wireless. Like this one is wireless, and that's what I like about this one. And so I clip it, and then I would have all this long cord, and I would have to clip it to the back, and sometimes I forget. And if I had to get up and I wanted to just stretch through my video, it's like I couldn't. Even though it was long, I would trip or make too much noise, and it was just too much. So I had bought me one that was apparently supposed to be a really, really, really good one. It had really great reviews, but I got a defective one, so I had to go back and return it. Then I bought a little adapter for my old one so that I can use it on my iPhone, because now I use my iPhone. But then I was like, what if you can't get a microphone right now and you want to work on your audio and you want to make sure you got the best audio quality? So the best thing that I suggest to do is, tip number 1 is find a quiet room. So if you don't have a microphone like this one and you absolutely have no way, is just find a quiet room where you can be a little bit louder and it's just you and your noise. Just you and your noise. And the noise of distraction is minimum, so whether you don't hear a lot of noise. You know, if you have a ceiling fan, turn it off. If it's hot, then maybe turn it on and see if it, and work on your audio issues on your phone, so you can just do the settings on your own and just start playing with it and see what works and what doesn't, and just start figuring out, okay, can I hear myself on TV very loud and clear, or do I have to keep adjusting it? That's one tip. Also is going to your car, like I said before, is going to your car, and then if you have a Bluetooth connected to your car, then connect your phone to your car and then start watching your videos and see if it sounds clear enough to where you don't have to keep turning up the volume in your car just to try to hear it, because that's how I found out that I was having audio issues. And the reason why I think this is important, because if people realize that you have an audio issue and they have to turn up the volume and work really hard to try to hear you, they're not going to watch your videos. They're eventually just going to go, this is stupid, and they're just going to leave, and they're like, whatever, this video sucks. So that's why I always recommend is trying to find a quiet place. Second is making sure you work on all your settings on your phone, whether it be an iPhone or an Android, whatever type of phone you have, is just make sure you learn your settings so that you can try to get the best quality sound out of your phone. And that's something I didn't do, and that's why I was also struggling with audio, is because I stopped doing that, and I didn't realize that I accidentally didn't set my phone properly, so that whenever I didn't have my microphone on, at least you guys would still be able to hear me. But I didn't fix the settings on my phone enough to where I wouldn't have that issue. So sometimes some cell phones have really good quality audio that you don't necessarily need a microphone, but it does benefit if you do get one. So I'm going to show you which one I got, and which I already probably showed you. But I got this one, and I really like it. So far, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's actually not bad. So I haven't had any issues with it. I like that it's wireless. You just plug it in and you charge it. It comes in a box like this. This is the cord that it comes with and stuff like that. And then you just plug it into a USB cord and you just start charging it that way. But audio is actually very important, and actually it could be the cause of the reasons why sometimes your videos sync like mine and you don't hear nothing but crickets. So that's why I was struggling with audio, and constantly when I realized this, I was like, I just want, technically, without this audio problem, you can't do anything, because if you can't fix your audio problem, your videos are always going to sing. So that's why I recommend either going to your car and seeing if your videos are loud enough to where you don't have to turn the volume up so you can hear yourself. Or TV works just as good. You know, find YouTube on your TV. If you have a smart TV, start watching your videos and see if you can hear your videos loud and clear, because sometimes I couldn't even hear my videos. I constantly had to go like this. It's like, why am I so soft and not? And so that's one of the other tips. And then third is find yourself a quiet place, because sometimes finding a quiet place where it's just you and eliminates all the extra distraction of the noises. So this is why I film at night when everybody else is asleep, because it's quieter and it's just me and nobody else. So this is why I do this, and it helps not only me stay focused. I'm not focusing because I'm also ADHD, and I'm not focusing on what now, or who's calling me next, or what does my husband want, or what does my kid want, or what does my mom want, because I also live with her, and why are they yelling, and who came over and visited? Do I got the doorbell, you know? So it's quieter, and I can think, and I'm not able to record my videos a lot better and edit them and just relax and just enjoy it and go about my day, because I usually film on my days off, and then I try to edit on regular days and try to like push my videos for the next days off and try to put them on YouTube and try to record. And it's hard to manage all this life and all this stuff, but you got this. You can continue to grow your YouTube channel. So just remember, audio is really important, and this is why. Because if people can't hear your videos, they're not going to be able to understand what you're saying, and they're just going to get flustered, and then they're going to want to just leave. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like this video, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Give me a thumbs up.